Okay, today we're going to be trying the Devil's Den, which is a brigade version of what we were just playing, with us commanding Ward's brigade defending. First things first, let's rearrange this line a little bit. Get you onto there. Puts out for trouble too bad, shouldn't we? Yeah, okay. My men are fairly spread out. This regiment here is not going to do me any good where it is. I'm actually going to swing these guys around here, because at some point I'm going to get flanked. So if I move them now, that should stop that from happening. These guys can march forward a little bit. Let's go down and actually have a look at the terrain. Put those guys there. My last regiment here will become a reserve. Oh yeah, the US sharpshooters are over there. As a reserve, I want you deployed here. Right. Plan is simple. Stand here and let them come to us. Speed up time, because, you know, they're all the way over there, and only just engaged in the sharpshooters, so we don't need to play out the next 5 minutes. See my points going up quite nicely. They're actually going up a little randomly. So have I got any artillery under my command? So I'm 2nd Brigade, 1st Division. Pennsylvania Lance. Oh, the US sharpshooters are mine. Okay. Let's just slow down again, so I've got some way to figure this out. So these guys are actually mine. Where are they on the map? Okay, so I've got troops all the way over there. That's very helpful. Going up towards the hill. So I'll get them moving towards here. Second US sharpshooters are mine. 3rd Maine are also mine. And there, up north. Okay, they're a little closer. But still, if I get them to march down to here. So I had 2 units that were miles away from the rest of my force. Right, 2nd US are broken. They've done their job, they bought me a few minutes. Here come the Confederates, but they are going to have to come up this relatively small path. Should we get this regiment to here? Time, should have done that earlier. move you guys out to the flank. This way, I can basically deal with the enemy as they come in. I would like this artillery guy to deploy his cannon. They're starting to sweep to the left, it's fine. I've got one of his cannon in action. So every minute I hold gets me up 200 points. Yep. I've just got to try and hold out until they send in some more troops. So that'd be a good enough position for you. Militia. The way I'm currently looking at it is the longer they deal with the guys in the wood, the more time I have to hold this objective. I think the only way you can win this is to hold it for about 15 minutes and then try not to lose all your men. There's actually, if you can get a good score, there's no reason why you would want to that's nice, we got them in a crossfire. Is that 3 regiments? Pull them forward, put the trees back on in a minute. Okay. Right, so that's the 8th Georgia. G's taking fire. Right, so that's my other regiment. Just in time to go into line there. Where are my sharpshooters? I have no way of finding them on the map. They are so far away. That's fine, I've got all but one of my regiments in firing. Be happy with that. I've got to have at least one regiment to plug the gap, so. Everyone is in positive score and fairly well rested, even though I have force marched a few guys to get them into position. That's the only problem though, there's so many rebels. See, if you guys were firing, it would go better. I think they will have the height advantage. We're not getting flanked thing, are they shooting at the artillery? So that's the 11th Georgia. They're going up the hill to the round top. Yep, this regiment's about to... No. I want you firing on the 11th Georgia. $2,800. Now all my regiments are engaged. And pretty much all got the high ground bonus. So we'll have to hold out for minutes. Now we can start, so that's going to do some good. Just the one cannon there. I have to say, I don't know what the Confederacy were thinking trying to attack at this flank. Oh, we're going to have a bit of close combat here. Would be my militia boys. Minus 20, yeah, they're going to break. Nice 30. Nice 50, yeah, the casualties are shooting up. It's an extra regiment I found from nowhere there. Yeah, my casualties are mounting fairly rapidly. And I have lost the objective apparently. The only thing I can think to do about that is double line these guys in, because as it is, I am losing points. Their morale's still fairly good though, so. I'm not sure why this is an hour scenario. Fair to it, my guys are going to be fairly well broken. No, if I want you there, I'll put you there. Right, now drive them off. Oh, one of my regiments has surrendered. At least I'm holding off. These guys here will break, but they are holding off the enemy. You know, we've reduced this regiment down a fair chunk. I don't want to charge into that though. Hey. Well, that's one way of doing it. At least we have this back. Even if we are going to lose another regiment. Yeah, and they're retreating towards the rebels. Right, nice scenario lads. Enjoyed the pleasures of a rebel prisoner of war camp. The main boys are still holding. That's not mine. mine, unfortunately. Are my sharpshooters anywhere near? Apparently they're near the enemy cannon. Okay. We've broken off one of the enemy regiments. I'll have a quick look where all my guys are. Second Indian and 4th Main, 124th New York Party. Sharpshooters are being lazy asses. I'm gonna have to double time them if I want them in this battle anytime reasonable. 3rd Main are reforming. They've reformed, I want them on the flank. And that's it. Everyone else is in the fight or has fully retreated. I've taken a 3rd casualties. But I'm holding the den. Broken one regiment, and that is a proper killing ground for them. These guys should break because, yeah, my guys have got all the bonuses they can get. Fourth Main are doing some long range firing. As soon as I get my cowardly ass sharpshooters, look, she's gonna run column. Morons. Once they're in range, I can start picking them off and then work my way down the flank. Follow the road, it's quicker on the road, you idiots. Charge at the first sharpshooter. We're deploying out. See, you guys could turn around and help. Same with you. Now, I'm holding. Who are these guys? 3rd Brigade. So 3rd Brigade sweeping round to the round top. So one of these guys should be the 20th. Okay, this isn't looking as bad as it was. Still going to have to double speed these guys. I mean, once those 300 sharpshooters should do some good. I want them to break now. If I can break off this assault, then I can hold this for the... Once this assault's broken, I can't see the rebels having any more troops, and it'll just be a high-speed race to victory. I'm going to stop these guys as soon as they reach weapons range. Come on. Stop. Fire. They're firing up 172nd Georgia. They're making their presence felt already. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 points. Remember that little sharpshooter regiment held the rebels off for a good time. They're moving to my flank, but I'm pretty sure they'll get drawn off to engage the 3rd Division. Rebels there looking a bit weak. Now they've moved to engage. It's a little tense for me. Sharpshooters up to 77, 28, 29 points. They're making their presence felt. I'm just trying to push their way up the hill again. 7th Georgia. Is that because my 2nd 20th Indiana have broken? Still holding there. Up to 12,900. Oh, yeah, 2,900 points. Isn't bad. We're coming up on the halfway mark. Sharpshooters have driven off their first target and will continue their march down the flank. Once they're on this flank, I'll be a fair happier. I actually think it looks like, oh lord, there's a whole brigade about to charge me. Halt. That 20th Indiana didn't run too far though. I can pretty much get them back into combat. The artillery's buggering off. And 125th New York are about to get charged, I think. Lost the objective again. Yep, here they come. Sharpshooters doing their job still. I'm actually going to move these guys across a bit so they can support. I was about to say you switch targets to those guys from the flank. And this looks like I've just been overrun. I might be able to retake though. The rebels have got to be on the edge if I am. But I say I've got to save that line for when I'm up the edge. Playing the 20th. What are you idiots doing? Target's there. I have 2 regiments I can swing in. Still half an hour, so as long as my guys reform, I can retake the rebels then. I keep losing contact, that's moving in closer. I know they're sharpshooters, that's not what you're supposed to do, but if I can set a good flank up on them, I can break that regiment fairly quick, and then get in to help this lot. At least my guys aren't breaking that far. I can set a second line up and then at least consider. I'm just going to move me back, so if I die, then the battle is over for us. Right, sharpshooters doing their job, picking off these guys fairly quick. Then I'm going to get them into the rear of the enemy. Yeah, sharpshooters got me over 100 points themselves. 5 casualties. But then I have been deploying them against already engaged regiments. valid target and weapon range. Well, you might as well start your march. £120 points from the sharpshooters. Right, so we're coming up on the halfway mark for this scenario, so I'm going to pause it off here and save up. So we'll come again. Can I retake the Devil's Den?